12-liter crossbred bear time. Be lots 22, 23, and 24. They're sired by Overruled. Overruled's a boar that we partnered with Cobb. Vermont Walters did a tremendous job. And honestly, this might be his last litter of live semen. This was the last collection that we actually sold or sent any out. After that, it went bad, and we have not got him bounced back. And until we get into the frozen tank, this might be the last offering of Overruled's. And man, those hogs fed well. And their first crop had the Grand Bear at the Denver replacement show. Had Grand Bear at Sioux Falls, third overall bronze bear at the OIE, and I think just pigs that fed extremely well, and they fed well for us at the same time. And I think a boar that's going to be missed for darn sure unless we get him bounced back for some miraculous way. Mother is a Big Step Vendetta. This will be a Lindner gilt that we bought that our son Brantley showed last year at Expo. She was reserved Pure Influence. The blue gilt there goes back Big Step Vendetta. The Vendetta sow is a litter mate to Honey Nut, and Honey Nut's a boar I think Heimer has now, if I recall, and I think a boar that's done a good job there in the Lindner program for darn sure. So Overruled Big Step Vendetta is the way the pedigree leads. We're going to start with 12-1 on the pipe right now. So light crossbred bear there. I mean, this hog here is one that's very attractive on the side in terms of one that's tall-fronted. He's long about his neck, and he's got some true hard muscle shape working in him like some of those Overruleds do. And with time, they progress, they flesh, they do the right things in terms of coming together and still maintaining having that carrier shape that he turns on and he generates. And I think that hog's got a good ceiling in terms of being a good big one because he's going to have the extra look, he's going to have the extra shape, and he will chub up with time with that particular pedigree. Awesome stifle shape, and for a blue one, he's extremely heavy skeleton. He's got a square hind leg working in him. I think one that can feed into a really good kind of a middle big weight, a middle heavyweight bear there come that August setting. Next one is going to be the 12-3. That's the other light cross blue bear there. Really loose-made, flexible hog that's got a good head carriage, and one that's, I think, he reads as a middleweight in August for me. I think one that's just going to naturally just do it himself. I mean, easy feeding, good flesh kind of a hog. He's got the shape, got the look, got a great tail set working in him, got that Overruled hardness to back shape, and got some stifle muscle. I think that hog's got a high ceiling, and I think a bear that could feed into a good one and probably last as long as anything in this particular pen in terms of one. If you need to stretch him longer into August, I think he can do that without any kind of question. 12-4 is the belted pig in the litter. This hog here is the biggest one at the same time. Awesome center body, awesome shape, and he's got a nice presence to him. He starts stout about his head and still has that shape like his litter mate brothers do. He's got a flexible hip and hind leg, pliable rib cage, and I think one that's just feedable. Pastern set's good. He's level, he's square, he's correct, and I think one that's just going to feed, maintain, be an easy keeping kind of a hog with those extras you like to see. I think the right kind of Overruled to finish up a very good kind of pen.